What exactly is a marketing artist and what do they do? And what is this new job all about? Hey, I'm Ash. I've been a marketing artist for the past 3 years in a video game company, and I will tell you all about it from skills and what this role cover and how it could be very beneficial for you as a startup. And by the end of the video, you'll know why it's very important to hire a marketing artist for your company. You will understand a little bit more what's the difference between a marketing artist and a general graphic designer or a motion designer. So, what type of skills do they add? And as you know, currently we are collecting a lot of data from TikTok, Google, Facebook, and the likes. And sadly, most artists don't know how to read this type of data. So, we really put a lot of weight on the marketers and the CMOs and stuff like that. But the marketing artist is like the bridge between these two. So the goal of a marketing artist is actually to have the artistic skills of a motion designer or graphic designer, plus a little bit more understanding on the data. And this way, he can really try to maximize the ROI of your client or your company. It all depends on the position, but the goal is always to maximize the ROI, but making the content based on this data extracted. So they read the data at the same time, they know a little bit more where to take it from here in terms of artistic style and other stuff. So what type of skills do they have? Marketing artists generally have all the general skills that a motion designer and graphic designer have. So they are capable of doing some 2D animation, 3D animation, pictures and images for advertising, but they can go beyond as well by making interactive videos, for example, or interactive ebooks. It all depends on the technology. And one of the main things is always to stay up to date in this field because the technology is going wild. Another thing very important is to test a lot of ideas. And for this type of thing, we generally depend on tools to automate certain tasks. For example, we can give a certain tool a different type of shoes, let's say, in the same design, but different prices, and we want to launch the whole thing all together automatically without needing to uniquely make a design for every type of shoe, and we can spend hours and hours making that. So there's tools to automate those as well. So that's the type of skills a marketing artist has. Another thing is could be very beneficial is to be comfortable in front of the camera. What do I mean by this? Today with TikTok, we really like to see a human being behind a product or a company. So being able to film yourself and being comfortable in front of the camera is a key thing today. So this is why you need to be comfortable in front of the camera and make videos sometimes to test these ideas as you, the actor, and try to convey those ideas comfortably. Especially with all the CGU content generated by users, it's very, very important to be able to produce something similar as well yourself as an ad or as a content for the company you are working with or as a freelancer, basically. But we can't keep talking about skills without really taking a small look at the effect of the work that you produce, like SEO, in terms of, organically generated leads or attention. It's very, very important to have a few terms in line and understand a little bit more the effect of your work and the trends. So you have to really be always up to date to the trends, so you know what type of content that you need to produce for the company to maximize the ROI. We can't finish talking about the skills that a marketing artist requires without invoking the marketing skills and terms that a marketing artist should understand, like the different KPIs, CPI, ROI, LTV, and all these technical terms that you should understand to really communicate with the other marketers in the team, with the CEO, and really be comfortable speaking numbers with whoever hiring you or basically your client. So it's very, very important to understand the numbers. And don't forget, the more ideas you test, the more things are going to become clear to you. So basically, to become a marketing artist, you should never stop learning. You always need to seek the trends. You always need to seek the new technology that's out there and see how you can implement it in your workflow to speed up the process. At the same time, test different ideas and make sure that you understand the numbers to maximize the ROI of your client. So tell me, does this resonate with what you are looking for in your startup or company? Do you need a small hand in terms of making ads, analyzing the data, and trying to find basically a meaning out of this data to understand what's working and why it's working? And if that's the case, leave a comment below or take directly contact with me. I'm more than happy to talk to you and help you out. So thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.